North on Lake Alexander for the winner chicken dinner fundraiser that for $20 you can get a chicken dinner with some ribs and come out and support the Staples Motley wrestling program as they're get ready to head to St. Paul.
Right, yeah, and we got a few alumni out here, so we grabbed Jim Johnson here. Wrestled in the mid 70s, mid to late 70s. It was a state champion for Don Dravis. So, Jim, thanks for sitting down and thanks for coming out here and supporting the team.
I'm happy to. These guys are so fun to watch. I'm happy to do my little part, eat some chicken, and give them some cash and send them on their way. Happy to help.
Yeah, yeah. So you made it to a few matches this year. I've seen you there.
Yes, I made it to the local ones. I made pretty much all the close ones. Walker, Perham, Pequot Lake, Staples. I've got to those. I just think these guys are so impressive that I got to do what I could.
Right, exactly. It's one of the best teams they've ever had. I mean, by far.
I agree. It's just really, really impressive.
Yeah, there's really no weak spots in that lineup, and
I agree.
And it's fun to watch.
Yeah, yeah.
Very fun to watch. That's the way I would put it too. Very fun to watch these guys.
You know, you think about like the teams that are being inducted into the Hall of Fame here this next fall. What, 70 through 1973, and you think of some of those teams, those 79, 78, 79 teams, that 82 team. But now you look at this, and the fact that there's 11 of the 13 wrestlers that are going down to the state tournament individually is just it just shows where they're at.
When you qualified, do you remember how many other wrestlers there were that year that qualified?
When I was a senior, there was only 3 of us.
Okay.
Each of us just had 1 loss, and there was others that were third in sections, but there was no 2 second set.
Okay.
And so when I went as a senior, there was just 3 of us.
Who were the other 2?
Dave Sowers, he and I both won that year.
Okay.
And Tony Van Buren.
Okay, I remember the Van Buren.
He was a very good wrestler, but got down there and didn't do so good. But had a very good year. Like I said, all 3 of us got there. We only had 1 loss apiece. But there was just 3 that year.
Yeah. Yeah, and the team that year. I mean, how did you guys do that year?
We were third. We were 19-1 on the whole year. Canby beat us, and they were state champions.
Okay.
That was the first year there was A and AA.
Okay, so it was a team competition. It wasn't based off of.
There was a team competition, and we were the first ones that went as a team.
Okay, so back in the 70s, it was just or early 70s. It was scored off of how you did individually.
Yes.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
Until we were seniors, that was the first time they had the team aspect of it, and our team went. It was a lot of fun.
And you lost to Canby in the semifinals?
Canby in the semifinals.
Okay. Do you remember who the second best team was, or who the second team was?
St. Michael Albertville. They were, believe it or not, they were in the small schools then.
Oh, yeah.
And we didn't get a chance to wrestle them because we wrestled Canby in the semis, but St. Michael was second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they were even in AA just here probably 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that school just keeps growing, I think, every year. So, yeah. Yeah. So, well, thanks for joining us.
I'm happy to come and say hi and listen to your podcast. I'm happy to learn.
Well, hopefully we pretend to talk smart.
Right. We I don't know how smart we are, but we try to be smart, I guess.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
For doing it.
We've had a blast doing it, and we got some plans and ideas for next season. And I'm ready to kind of take a break a little bit. I feel like it's been, but
especially these last few weeks, we've been putting out a lot of shows because, well, this is the best time of year for wrestling.
Yeah, sure is. It's so fun.
It is, yeah.
So
to see the communities come together and support these boys and girls.
Yeah,
that girl. We're gonna have a girl on here in a minute here. The only senior girl. We've seen her walk in here, so we're gonna drag her over here. and talk to her a little bit. So,
Sounds good. Well, thank you
All right.
very much for what you do.
all right.
No, thank you.
Well, thanks for-
Jim. Yeah, and supporting the program.
Yep, glad to.
Yep.
All right. Again, that was Jim Johnson. He was on the 74, 75, 76 teams and an individual state champion himself.
Yep.
So, and I'm sure
Enjoy your dinner.
if you looked into Mike Hike's band of brothers, I'm sure that's the Johnson name is there too.
Yep.
I know a younger brother, Billy Johnson. We talked with Steve Jennison earlier, and Darren Hellman was on that. Billy Johnson was a class of '90 as well on that
Yep.
team, and a very good wrestler. So, yeah. Well, we're gonna break down the.
What? Yeah, when
Let's-
earlier we were looking at the state brackets, we went through the boys class A. We didn't touch
The girls are out as well,
Yeah.
so we'd like to kind of talk about them, and maybe we'll kind of go through all the weights. I know this is the Cardinal edition, but it's still like to kind of point out some of the young ladies in our area that have where they're at. But
Yeah, so here I'm looking at 100 pounds.
yeah,
So at
looks like
girls, they start at the
Kana's gonna draw a Fredericks girl from Sauk Center.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of a
And the ref that was there the other night at section 7A, that's a Fredericks,
yeah.
Steve Fredericks. I didn't, and he's from Sauk Center. I was gonna corner him, ask him if where these. I can't believe that would be his daughter. It's probably his niece,
Yeah, I
but
guess I know.
spelt the same, and
Yep.
That's a big Sauk Center name. So she'll hopefully she'll have a good match that first round.
Yeah, and the one thing with the girls, right now too, there's a little bit more. I gotta imagine the seating is. It's
It's
not.
got to be a lot tougher.
Yeah, it's.
Well, they don't have as much as much back history to go off
No,
of.
no.
Which with the boys, if you look at,
Mhm.
if you're kind of wondering how some of them seeds happened in the boys, I think a lot of it's back history. I know current obviously has some pull, but I think back history has a lot more pull.
Sure,
So-
sure. Well, maybe before we get too far, I see a couple guests walking over here.
Oh yeah, she is. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Here,
we were just getting to the. Go ahead, sit down here.
I'm gonna.
We'll get you Isabel and her dad's with her too. We'll just have you hold that up to he was assistant coach for a few years now.
All right, there we
Yeah,
go. If
all right.
if you got
We'll
something,
make this painless. So, I don't know. Talk a little bit about, what you're one of the first, well, first of all, it's Isabel Dobbs. Sorry, I always do that on our show. I get way ahead, and Crystal's guys, wait a minute, let's back up.
tell
Yeah.
some people don't know who we have sitting here.
Right, yeah. And you probably kind of the first Staples Motley girl to really get into wrestling, we've been told.
Yes.
So I guess talk a little bit about why you wanted to join wrestling and what it's meant to you.
I just wanted to really try it. It was new sport at the time. Still kind of is. Yeah.
And you had some success. You got 50 career wins. That's something to be proud of.
Yes.
Yeah. And so what your first year would have been, how many, in what year was your first?
Sophomore year.
Okay, so 3 years ago.
3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know you had an older brother that wrestled back, right?
Andrew, my younger
He was a
brother.
younger brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the
Be a cousin.
who's the?
Yeah,
Cousin
cousins.
Caden that wrestled.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Younger brother. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking of your brother's kids.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, because there was a Dobson boy that wrestled when I was coaching, but that was your brother's.
Connor and Caden wrestled.
Connor. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many years have you been helping out with the program?
I think I started helping with the elementary program back around 2015.
Okay.
I worked with Dan with that for quite a few years and
Yeah.
then graduated up when the kids got old enough. But
Sure. So you've been seeing for a long time that the success that these boys were having at a young age, and
yes,
you could probably see it on sit on the wall that this is going to be pretty special in a
Yep.
few years.
It's gonna be these couple of years and years to come here yet.
Right. And you have a boy that's a sophomore?
He is a
Freshman?
sophomore,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So he'll be contributing here in the next couple of years, I'm sure.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Man, I'm gonna get back to Isabel here. Cause what's your plans for after school? Do you have?
I'm planning on continuing my cosmetology
Okay.
program through M-State.
Okay. Awesome. Sorry, you said continuing. Are you doing some
Yes,
post sec?
PSCO
Yeah.
for right now.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. And as a just maybe this may be getting a little deep, but talking when we had the other girls, Annika and Kana and Leah on a few weeks ago, they kind of talked a little bit about you being a senior and how does that, being that kind of first.
they all said that. Did you watch that episode at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they all looked up to you because
Yeah.
you were the kind of the leader.
I mean, does that? I mean, I guess the question is how do you feel like you were kind of that one of those as far as in the Cardinal Wrestling Girl Wrestling program? Do you realize you understand kind of the impact that you made? I mean, I guess where I'm trying to go with that. I mean, I think it's I think we were all cheering for you, hoping that you'd be able to have the opportunity that they did, but at the end, kind of what you have left. Those girls obviously looked up to you, and I think that's pretty cool. So I guess I want you to understand that, and you meant a lot to this program.
And it's really cool to see the growth of girls wrestling in Staples in my
Yes, yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, I just the fact that we have you again just being that first senior, a graduate of the program. So.
And probably the first 50 winner, right?
No, Leah made it.
Okay, Leah's been there.
One
Okay,
tournament before, I think it was.
okay,
I think it was Bertha.
What's that?
I think it was when we were in Bertha.
Yeah, she made it when we were in Berkeley.
okay.
But
All right. Are you gonna head down to the state tournament?
Yeah.
For all 4 days. Yeah. Okay.
Just a couple of them.
For a couple of them. Okay. All right. Well, again, thanks for joining us and congrats. You got anything else?
No, I'm just.
Congratulations on a great season and a great career.
And thanks for what you've done for
Girls wrestling.
girls wrestling, and coming out here too today and sporting, and
Yeah, and your dad was part of. He helped out with the girls wrestling too, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, you and Stephen Holt kind of.
Yep. Steve Holt and Cody.
I forgot about Cody Land. Yeah,
Cody Land,
He's
yeah.
got some young kids coming up through the program. So
yeah,
and you wrestled in '90s. Late
I
90s?
wrestled, late 90s. I graduated in 2003, so it's been a while.
Okay, right. But there's pretty good teams back in the late '90s, early 2000s.
Yep, there was a couple decent ones there.
Right.
Mark was there and stuff. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks again for popping in here and joining us.
yeah.
We'll be best of luck to with everything else you do.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks as well.
All right. So you're,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sure it was really good. Right? I'm sure it was really good.
Thanks,
Yeah.
No, thank
Again, that was Isabel Dobson. One of the long stays, I guess maybe would be with the Cardinal Wrestling, the first girl to graduate through the Cardinal girls wrestling team, and the girls that we had on the show earlier, kind of talked about that. You see she's a little quiet, and they said she was maybe more of a quiet leader, but
Yeah.
but still they looked up to her. And yeah, we're gonna get Seth Greenwald is here, and he's got two kids that a boy and a girl qualify for the state tournament. And I guess obviously that's the first ever too.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's
You know,
Well, like we said, there's a lot of firsts in the
so we'll Seth said he'd come over here, so
yeah.
we'll talk to him a little bit about that, and but we can
We
maybe
keep going. I think we were. Did
we're just breaking into 106,
Yeah, so we're gonna.
and that's where Isabel wrestled.
I think Seth is working his
Oh,
way
he
over
is.
here
We'll
right now.
get to we're gonna get to Leah's.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, sit down,
Well,
Seth.
yeah, we'll pull up Leah's here. I'm gonna pull.
Here, just that's your mic.
Here, I think
Oh.
is it on? Oh yeah, it is
Yeah.
on.
So Chris and I, we obviously have a lot of firsts this year. You know, first time that we're doing the show and everything else. We just said that you're the first one to have a boy and a girl wrestle at the state tournament from Staples Valley. So we got another first on our show. So obviously that's gotta excite you.
Yeah, it's been pretty fun. You know, Leah wrestled. This is her second year. So last year she came in third, but this year she made it to the finals. Came up short, but made it. So
Right.
it's been fun.
Yeah. And then of course he's got Elijah. I didn't never know what to call him, Eli or Elijah. But then
When he's in trouble with Elijah with
Yeah.
me, otherwise, but everyone else calls him Elijah.
yeah.
So this will be his third trip individually. Yeah, we took third, his ninth grade year, fourth was sophomore year, and last year he didn't quite make her.
Right. We were just talking about that with Shane Tappy that the seeding he got probably had to do with him not making it last year. And I said, well, if they looked at he'd have had to be in the second best kid in the state last year to make it at that weight because the section champion and the section third place came out of section 7. So I mean, so it's USA bracketing, but doesn't look at that obviously. But we were just talking some girls here, and let's pull up Leah's. We haven't even looked here yet. So Leah looks like she's down there.
As well.
Down, okay, yeah. Her and her brother are the same seed. She's gonna wrestle a seventh grader, a Lester Prairie. Annika's dad's texting me right now, so that's why I'm pushing away here. He's probably watching. Tad, are you watching? No, I didn't read the text because, yeah. So I'm sure she hasn't wrestled that girl down there in section 2. That's right, Southern.
She wrestled the Schultz from
Okay.
St. Michael last year in the
Oh.
section.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She had beat her to go for second.
Okay. And then there's a preview girl down from Chatfield.
Yeah,
That's
I see that too.
little sister. Well, not little. She's a junior, so it's older sister of the yeah.
Girls are a little tough for me. I haven't really followed along,
Yeah.
until
Right.
just this year.
Yeah, Chris and I are learning too, but she Leah beat that Geyser from New York Mills a couple different times. So she may, who knows what happens here. She may meet her. Reamer's up here in the top half with that girl hasn't wrestled very many matches on the very top. That Coons from Triton, she's got the 1 seed. Only 15 matches. But yeah, so I'm sure Leah's excited to.
She is. And one thing I've always told, we kind of have a deal with all the kids is they have to place their seeder higher
Okay.
whenever we go to tournament.
Okay.
That's
Sure.
that's
All right.
kind of our deal is if you get the 3 seed, you gotta take third or better.
All right.
And they usually do a pretty good job or, real close to it. So
Yeah, one thing when we've had both the kids on the show, they said that if Dad said we could do this, but it's 100% in.
yeah, we're not coming to do anything half-assed.
Yeah, right.
We're just gonna go.
Right, and I appreciate that, and I'm sure a lot of people appreciate that because that's how you succeed, I guess. If you're gonna put everything in,
And I think they both have proven that. They've both shown that. They've given it,
Yep.
I mean, yeah, maybe, Elijah didn't have the season last year but he gave it everything he,
Yeah, like last year, I think he ended up going 38-2 or something.
Yeah, it's just-
Right, yeah. Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the state finals of the team wise, he technical fault the kid
Yep.
that qualified for state. So I mean that just shows what
Yeah.
tough bracket he was in our section last
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
And,
So-
you know, both of them put in the work all summer, all spring. You know, Eli does a lot of freestyle Greco.
Okay.
Leah started doing it last year. She wants to continue doing that, so that'll be fun. But you know, with all the other club coaches around, you know, Hayden.
Hayden Zilmer,
We
they
go to Hayden's quite a bit. Eli goes out to Montana for a couple camps with him, and
okay.
then he goes with Riley Molitor as well. Grayland Garlington out of Fargo. So they do a lot.
Yeah, and it takes support from home for that all to happen. So it's great that you support them the way you do.
Mhm.
Going to be interesting this year so Eli's going to school.
That's what he was saying.
He's
Yeah.
going to UMary, but Leah will have to get her driver's license now, so she can go to all these club practices. So it's been nice.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and
I suppose she just jumps in the car with it
Yeah.
goes. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. So and she probably will be getting her driver's license, right?
Yep.
Yeah, she's gonna be 16 in
May.
May.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, anything else you want to talk about, or Chris, got anything for him, or
I'm been too focused on technical.
he's making sure we're sounding all right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
So-
know. That thing stumped me there for a little bit, but
No, it should be fun. I think the team's sitting in a really good spot, and
Yeah.
I think everyone does their jobs, and they'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Right. Yeah. They should. Right. If everybody does their jobs and they wrestle the way they should,
But
they should.
place to seed or higher, right? We got the one seed.
Right.
Yep, exactly.
You know, it's-
Yeah.
But
So-
you know, the other piece to it, we were talking earlier with somebody, you know, the fact that, you know, we talk about the 11 boys that are down there, you know, that's, and which, you know, obviously it's kind of separated, but and with the 3 girls, I mean, that's a lot of red that we're bringing
Yes.
down there. 14.
Yes.
It's going to be fun to just try to keep up with all of them on the mat. So
It'll be fun.
But I was just telling somebody over there when I walked over there, I'm like, Thursday morning, we're gonna get to watch 14 matches.
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like going down and watching the team.
Right. Yeah. That's not good. Right. That's just the individual portion
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
We got a VRBO just down a little ways from
okay.
the center, and Carrie's whole family.
Sure.
Come, so it'll be
Yeah.
Huh.
be a full house, and everyone's
Right.
ready.
And that's a big family.
Yep.
Yeah, we talked
We've
about
talked about the Becker tree. You know, we were driving down the hospital road the other day, and my wife knows all the Beckers. I'm like, the Listons are part of that tree too, aren't they? And she's like, yeah. Like, well, I mean, think of the
But
Yeah.
Andrew and Scott and all the boys, they've been a big support.
yeah.
They help out a lot.
right.
Yeah, so it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Ready for it.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, and good luck to Leah and Eli, and
Yeah.
we'll be rooting for them. Hopefully, we get to call some of their matches. Chris and I are doing the TV down there, so
Yeah.
yeah,
It'll be fun.
at least some of the. It'd be fun to get some of the girls' first matches.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
I don't quite understand her schedule.
I don't understand it quite yet either,
I
but
guess-
we can just butter away in there. I think we'll be like, "Oh, Leah's gonna be over here. Let's just go stand behind this guy and
There you go.
tell him that we want to call that match or whatever." So
All right.
yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Seth.
thanks, Seth.
Again, that was Seth Greenwald. Well, like I said, the first dad to have a boy and a girl qualify for the state tournament from Staples Miley.
Yeah. That's a fun first.
Yeah, it is. That's
I
really
mean,
fun for us. He's got to be. I'm sure he's extremely proud of
Yeah.
both of them, and
Yeah.
yeah, and
I-
maybe Eli, maybe he's home watching right now on live feed, but I don't know.
I don't know. He might be one of
We probably could. Let me see
9
here.
of you right now.
Let me see here. But you know what we should do, Chris? We should see if this. I wonder if this isn't. He doesn't have an iPhone, so he can't FaceTime me.
Who's that? Oh,
Annika's dad.
well,
He's been texting me.
I mean, he could.
Yeah, maybe I'll text him a feed here, and he could, if he wants to join us. Hey, you respond to me, Tad. You're watching. You said you're watching. If you wanna join
I
us,
think I could send him a link.
we could send you a link.
Try. You know, we've been learning new technology. Well, I
Right.
got to do it.
Chris has been doing it. I know I give him a hard time every now and then about the technology side of it, but he does a really good job. So
Um,
I think I'd be lost.
Yeah, I would need a.
I would hold my phone up and say, this is what we're gonna do.
I mean, I think I don't know. It's something we could try to pull off. I would have to. I think I'd have to email him the link, and then I think he can join in.
Well, he's got a picture of us. He sent me a picture, so I know he's watching. Steve. Oh, it was when Steve Jennison was sitting here. So, but
You know, he
anyways,
could be watching.
oh, it's starting to. If you're still thinking on coming out here, it's starting to open up a little bit. So there's plenty of food to be eaten, I'm sure, and good entertainment if
there-
you're a.
and just I'm walking around the room when we went on break there for a little bit, just all the wrestling chatter that's happening. We got Arden sitting over there now.
Yeah,
Yeah, with some.
yeah. All the moms are here helping out. Carrie just walked in behind here. Jamie Hike's here. Obviously,
Well, did you see who was bartending?
I seen, was it Jamie or Angie?
No, it was Lisa.
Oh, Lisa
Birga.
Birga. Okay, yeah.
She bored me.
Also, if you make your way out here and you want to brave to be on here, we don't care if you're a fan. We haven't really talked to many. We haven't had just a fan on here.
No,
But you're a fan or a
maybe Blaine.
alumni wrestler or yeah, Blaine makes it to a lot of the wrestling
Oh, yeah,
matches. and
he's a fan.
he's a fan, so we could have got
There's Arden.
yeah, he's sitting over there with some just buddies from St. Cloud.
I'm going to tell the story. It was kind of funny. I don't know if anybody was watching when Risa sat down here. So we have some friends that I saw him walk in. We see him. We do trips with them. They're just real good friends, and they live in the St. Cloud's area, Sauk Rapids, actually Sauk Rapids and Sartell. But they came in and Risa plopped down here while we were doing a live, and I just, I think you asked me, and I said, well, I'm sure they're friends. They're probably here supporting Turner and the wrestling team, maybe kind of road trip on a Sunday. Come to find out, they were just in the area. Jim's a tile guy, and he's got a job down the road. He was measuring up or
That's
something,
funny.
so they
Yeah.
decided on Sunday to just kind of do a little kind
Right.
of road trip thing, and walked in here.
And when
So,
they walked in, they're like, "Oh, there's something going on here." Yeah, and it's
yeah,
everybody I've talked to said the food is very good.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to try. We haven't tried it yet
No.
ourselves, but
No, I kind of had some. I finished off their cheese curds. But yeah, it is. It's kind of when I was talking to Adriana and we were talking about doing this, trying to find a time to be here, and they were kind of thinking from about 2 to 5 might be the slow time. So I
okay,
guess it's kind of died down a little bit now, but
yeah, maybe it'd be a good time to go eat then.
well, that's
I am
kind of
kinda
what I'm kind of getting there, really.
Yeah. So, but again, people make your way out here to support these young men and women.
Young women too. And there's alongside the chicken dinner, they're selling some merch. In fact, the St. Cloud friends there, they each got sweatshirts.
Yeah. So if you need some apparel for the state tournament or even for next year, if you're let's just finish this real quick.
Oh,
here
yeah,
before
we
we
were-
sign off. Let's
oh,
get
yeah.
to Ariana's weight, or let's even look at. I see Laura Wagner had the 2 seed. So again, when all these local girls that are down there competing, we're gonna support them all.
So Elora's at what 148 now.
Yeah, but I was like I said
Oh well, to Rogotsky, to Audrey Rogotsky.
yeah,
Remember
right.
when we talked to her back a couple month or so ago? She wants that.
She's looking forward to
Yeah.
that rematch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Laura, hopefully that, and she's a senior, Rogotsky. So hopefully she gets that revenge match, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah.
And but just pulling up Annika's weight here, and if Tad does decide to join us, we'll go through it again. But she got the 5 seed, so she's gonna wrestle a girl from Shakopee that started out at 10th, same age girl. And then she'll, if she can win that match, she'll more than likely have that girl from St. Michael Albertville. So,
Sure.
and then the girl that got the 1 seed in that weight is it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
That girl from Apple Valley,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
she's someone
Got one loss on the season.
right. And then maybe look at in the lower bracket. I mean, there's a 21-0 girl from New
sure.
Ulm. Yeah, that's another senior. So.
Hmm.
Yeah, a lot of seniors in that weight. I guess there's an 8th grade. Oh, the Brainerd girl down here, an 8th grade girl in that same weight. So
What did Ariana Picard, where did she?
yeah, she's gonna be at 130 pounds, and it looks like she's got the 6 seed. No, the 5 seed. Yeah,
Okay.
she's in the top. But not a good weight to be at either with Callie
Graber.
Graber at the top there. Pretty phenomenal.
Mhm.
Pretty phenomenal wrestler. So, yeah. So if you get a chance, go to the Guillotine, click on tournament or the brackets, and you can look
Yeah.
through these and find all your local
Yeah.
girls. Brainerd's got a handful of girls. Wadina's got a handful of girls,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously the 3 Staples Motley girls. So, all right. Well, I think you got anything else?
No, I think we want to grab a bite to eat.
Yeah, I do.
All righty. So we're going to take a little break again and
We'll round up some more alumni or
more alumni.
like I said, if you're just a fan, you want to come chat about this team or something experience you had, I don't know, whatever, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We're here to just support them, and hopefully you're coming out too.
All right.
All right.